Welcome to Russia, a country with a rich history, stunning landscapes, unique architecture, and, of course, home to some of the most beautiful women on the planet. Located in Eurasia, Russia is the largest country in the world by land area, spanning vast regions of Eastern Europe and Northern Asia. Russia covers over 17 million square kilometers, which accounts for about 1/8 of the Earth's habitable land area. From Kaliningrad in the European enclave to Vladivostok on the Pacific Ocean's shores, Russia's geographical diversity is impressive. The country boasts everything from the steppes of Eurasia to the Caucasus and Ural Mountains, the boreal forests of Siberia, and the Arctic tundras. With a population of approximately 145 million people, Russia is the 9th most populous country in the world. The population density is relatively low due to the vast territorial expanse and the concentration of people in urban areas. Moscow, the capital, is the most populous city in Russia, with around 12 million inhabitants, followed by St. Petersburg, with approximately 5 million people. The Russian population is diverse, consisting of more than 190 ethnic groups and nationalities. The official language is Russian, but other languages are spoken in different regions, reflecting the country's rich cultural tapestry. Culturally, Russia is renowned for its significant contributions to literature, music, ballet, and visual arts. Writers like Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, and Chekhov, composers such as Tchaikovsky and Rachmaninoff, and dancers from the Bolshoi Ballet are just a few examples of Russia's cultural legacy. The richness and depth of Russian culture reflect the complexity and diversity of its history and people. Russian literature is among the most influential in the world, with authors who have explored universal themes of morality, existence, and the human condition. Author of classics like War and Peace and Anna Karenina, Leo Tolstoy is celebrated for his detailed descriptions of Russian society and his philosophical reflections on life and death. His works often address profound questions of morality and spirituality, revealing the complexity of human nature and the internal conflicts of his characters. Known for works such as Crime and Punishment and The Brothers Karamazov, Fyodor Dostoevsky delves deeply into the psychology of his characters, exploring moral and existential dilemmas. His novels frequently deal with themes of guilt, redemption, and the struggle between good and evil, offering a penetrating insight into the human soul. Russian classical music also boasts a rich and varied tradition, with composers who blend folk elements with stylistic innovations. Composer of iconic works such as the ballets The Nutcracker, Swan Lake, and The Sleeping Beauty, Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky is renowned for his emotive melodies and lush orchestrations. His music, characterized by deep expressiveness and lyrical beauty, has secured a special place in the global classical repertoire. One of the greatest pianist composers, Sergei Rachmaninoff, is famous for his romantic and virtuosic compositions, including the Piano Concertos and the Rhapsody on a Theme of Paganini. His works, marked by rich harmonies and rhythmic complexity, continue to be celebrated for their emotional depth and technical brilliance. Another widely recognized aspect of Russia is its ballet, an art form that has become one of the most iconic symbols of the country's culture. Since the days of the Russian Empire, Russian ballet has been distinguished by its technical excellence, elegance, and expressiveness, winning admirers worldwide. When discussing Russian culture, we cannot overlook its gastronomy. Russian cuisine reflects the country's vast history and diverse cultural influences. Rich in flavor and tradition, Russian cuisine combines simple ingredients with preparation techniques passed down through generations. One of the most emblematic dishes of Russian cuisine is blini. These thin and delicate crepes are made from a wheat-based batter, and their versatility makes them suitable for various occasions. Traditionally, blini are consumed during Maslenitsa, a celebration marking the end of winter and the beginning of spring. Another iconic dish of Russian cuisine is borscht, a beet soup widely enjoyed throughout Eastern Europe. Although there are many regional variations, Russian borscht is known for its deep flavor and vibrant color. Borscht is prepared with fresh beets, which give the soup its characteristic color, along with a variety of other vegetables, such as cabbage, carrots, potatoes, and onions. Typically, the soup is enriched with meat, often beef, which is slow-cooked to release its flavor. Now let's talk a bit about the city of Moscow, which is the capital of Russia. This vibrant and historic metropolis is the pulsating heart of the country, blending a rich past with dynamic modernity. Moscow, with its unique mix of tradition and innovation, offers a singular living experience for its residents and visitors. Moscow is a city of great historical and cultural significance. Founded in the 12th century, the city has been the political, economic, and cultural center of Russia for centuries. The Kremlin, a medieval fortress serving as the official residence of the Russian president, and Red Square, with the iconic St. Basil's Cathedral, are internationally recognized symbols of this great metropolis. As the capital of Russia, Moscow is the country's primary economic center. The city is home to the headquarters of many of Russia's largest companies, as well as branches of major international corporations. The financial sector is particularly strong, with the Moscow Stock Exchange being one of the world's leading, but it has been weakened due to the situation with Ukraine. Additionally, the city is a hub for startups and technological innovation, with many entrepreneurs drawn to business opportunities. Moscow's public transportation system is extensive and efficient, with a metro system that is famous for both its architectural beauty and its coverage. Moscow's metro stations are true works of art, adorned with mosaics, sculptures, and chandeliers. In addition to the metro, the city has an extensive network of buses, trolleybuses, and trams, facilitating the mobility of its inhabitants. Moscow is a city that never sleeps, with a vibrant urban life that includes a wide range of bars, theaters, art galleries, and restaurants. When the sun sets in Moscow, the city transforms into a hub of entertainment and energy, particularly known for its vibrant nightlife. The Russian capital offers a wide range of options, from renowned nightclubs to cozy bars and pubs. Moscow is famous for its nightclub scene, attracting both locals and tourists in search of an unforgettable night out. Among the most famous venues are places with themed parties, huge outdoor dance floors, and a combination of world-class DJs and live performances. If you're someone who, like me, has an inexplicable passion for cars, just walking the streets of Moscow will leave you enchanted. With its atmosphere of opulence and sophistication, Moscow is a city where luxury cars stand out as symbols of status and success. Strolling the streets of the Russian capital is a fascinating experience for any automotive enthusiast, as the city turns into a veritable parade of high-end vehicles, reflecting Muscovites' passion for cutting-edge engineering and sophisticated design. On the bustling avenues of Moscow, world-renowned supercars catch the eye with their aerodynamic lines and powerful engines. It's common to see Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Audis, and Porsches cruising the streets with their unmistakable roars, capturing glances and provoking admiration. These cars are not just symbols of speed and performance, but also works of art on wheels, each showcasing bold design that aligns perfectly with the vibrant energy of the city. But make no mistake, it's not just cars you'll see on the streets of Moscow. Picture yourself walking these streets amidst the supercars, and suddenly a beautiful Russian woman catches your eye. The nights in the Russian capital are vibrant and bustling, and the charm of Russian women is undeniable. Thousands of stunning women contribute to the magical atmosphere of Moscow, each with a unique combination of physical beauty and captivating personality. Russian women are known worldwide for their breathtaking beauty, often described as classic and elegant. Their physical features, such as striking and symmetrical facial features, high cheekbones, and long, well-kept hair, easily stand out. The variety of hair colors, from platinum blondes to brunettes and redheads, adds even more to their diversity. Their eyes, which can be deep blue, emerald green, or intense brown, radiate a mix of mystery and vivacity. Additionally, the graceful and feminine curves of these women, with slender waists and well-defined hips, enhance their elegance in both casual wear and formal attire. Beyond their impressive appearance, Russian women are admired for their charming and multifaceted personalities. They are caring and welcoming, valuing close relationships, and demonstrating genuine care for the people they love. Family holds a central place in the lives of Russian women, who are dedicated to taking care of their loved ones, and often take on the role of the main pillar in the family. While they are affectionate, they are also independent and strong, resilient and determined to face challenges with courage and grace. Many have a deep appreciation for the arts, literature, and culture, being well-educated and interested in a variety of topics, which makes them excellent conversationalists and intellectual companions. Nights in Moscow are a spectacle in themselves, filled with energy and movement, and Russian women significantly contribute to this vibrant atmosphere. Dressed in elegant and sophisticated attire, they turn every night out into a glamorous event, blending style and class impeccably. The confidence with which they carry themselves is captivating, walking with an upright posture and an air of self-assurance that draws looks and admiration wherever they go. Moreover, they love to dance, laugh, and enjoy the company of friends and family, creating an atmosphere of joy and vivacity that makes Moscow nights unforgettable. I know that, given the current situation in the country, you're unlikely to want to live in Russia, but for those who wish to visit the country, it's good to have an idea about the expenses of a potential trip. Russia, with its rich history and vibrant culture, can be a fascinating destination, but it's important to be financially prepared. Let's explore some of the main costs you can expect to encounter when visiting the country. The cost of rent can vary significantly depending on the city and the location within the city. Moscow and St. Petersburg, being the largest and most popular cities, tend to have the highest rents. In Moscow, renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city center can cost between about $800 to $1,300. In areas farther from the center, this amount can drop to something between $530 to $800. Meal costs at restaurants in Russia also vary widely, depending on the type of establishment and the city. Lunch or dinner at a mid-range restaurant can cost between $13 to $30 per person, including a drink. If you choose to dine at a luxury restaurant, especially in Moscow or St. Petersburg, a full meal can easily exceed $65 per person. Public transportation in Russia is generally efficient and affordable, especially in major cities. The metro is the most popular means of transportation, and a single ticket costs around $1. There are also monthly pass options, which can cost around $26 in Moscow. Taxi services and apps also operate widely in major cities. A short-distance taxi ride can cost between $3 to $7 depending on traffic and distance. I hope you enjoyed this journey through Russia. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Click on one of the videos that is appearing on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll enjoy the content. See you in the next video.